Welcome to Unbelievable. I am Boo. On today's episode, we have another unboxing video. This time it is Marvel Collector Core Year 1 box. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so today we have another unboxing video. This time it is the Marvel Collector Core Year 1 box. Now this box was only available to, I believe, Founders members, and you had the right to purchase this box. Now this box was definitely expensive. I'm not even going to tell you how expensive. If you're out there watching this, you can look it up. I don't even want to bring it up because if this box doesn't live up to the hype or to the money I paid, I'm going to be pissed. But let's get into this box. It is Year 1 Marvel Collector Core. I'm told this is all exclusive stuff. Nothing repeated from all the other boxes or anything like that. So let's open her up, see what we got. We open it up and, well, right away we have things popping out. We have a pin here, and this is kind of a fancier pin, almost made of metal right here, that says Marvel Collector Core Year 1. And we have our patch, which also says Marvel Collector Core Year 1. So our patch and our pin. Now, to be honest, no characters on here or any kind of theme or anything other than just saying Year 1. Alright, not off to, I think, the best of starts. Let's open when we open this, we get some better stuff. So here we go. Alright, let's start off with a She-Hulk Dorbs. So we have a She-Hulk Dorbs to start off with, and that's pretty cool. I like She-Hulk. And in the box with the Women of Power Marvel box, we got a She-Hulk Mystery Mini, and this time we get a She-Hulk Dorbs. And I think she looks pretty sick. I like her. She's pretty cool. Alright, let's see. And let me move this box down here, and I'll just pull the items up one by one. Next up, we have a hat. And this hat is Groot. And it says, I am Groot, and then it has GOTG, which of course stands for Guardians of the Galaxy. On the back, we have a little logo too. And then of course, we have a little Funko sticker, and here is the hat from the back side. And it says Marvel, and then has the Pop logo in green on the brim. And that's pretty sick, man. We got a hat like this in the Star Wars Jabba's Palace box, and it was C-3PO. And in this one, we get the Groot version, which is pretty cool. So I'll put that on real quick for the rest of this unboxing. And we'll see the next item. Next item, we have an Ant-Man Dorbs, okay? So we have an Ant-Man Dorbs. So we've had two Dorbs in this box so far. This is the Ant-Man one, and he's in his suit. Looks pretty cool. Like I said, I'm a fan of Dorbs, and this one looks to come out pretty well, so we have Ant-Man Dorbs. Then, our next item, and I had already seen spoilers of this, is Hobgoblin. Alright, so we have Hobgoblin. He's on his glider, and he has this kind of yellowish, orange look to him. On the back, we actually have the comic book version of Hobgoblin, and so he's pretty sick, man. Not gonna lie, he's on that glider, he's good. Mine seemed to have come in good condition. The box is pristine for the most part, it looks like, and my Pop looks like he's in good condition. So I'm pretty happy with him, man. That's pretty sick. Hobgoblin, definitely awesome Pop. Alright, so we've had our items so far, and let's see what we got next. This is the big ticket item, it looks like, and it is a Hikari, and it is Captain America Gold Hikari, okay? And he looks pretty dang awesome, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have many Hikari. Actually, the only Hikari I have is a Ghostbusters Mr. Stay Puft Hikari. Not that I don't like Hikari, I think they're pretty cool. They're just pretty expensive. And so we get this Hikari here in the Marvel Collector Core box, and I'm definitely a fan of it. It looks pretty cool. He is all golded out, and there's some white in there as well. And so we have the Captain America Hikari, and he looks pretty cool. And we have our info card, okay? So on one side, it kind of shows year one, and then it gives us a little breakdown on all our items. So let's go over this real quick. First thing it talks about is our Hobgoblin, and it says Hobgoblin was a billionaire fashion designer named Roderick Kingsley. He stumbled upon the Green Goblin's research and quickly took over as heir to his legacy. So it gives us a little breakdown about who exactly the Hobgoblin is, and then it gives us the different looks of the sculpt and, you know, the way he looks. And the Hobgoblin first appeared in Amazing Spider-Man number 238 in 1983. So not too many years before I was born in 87. Then let's look. It gives us a breakdown on Ant-Man. Ant-Man is a Dorbs that we've been waiting for, but what better way to represent this guy than with a brand new Dorbs design? Okay, so he has a new Dorbs design, and there he is right here. Pretty new design. Looks pretty cool, and definitely like the colors they've added in on this Ant-Man. Next, it talks about She-Hulk. Of course, She-Hulk retains her intelligence when she becomes She-Hulk. So I think she's kind of a little bit different from Bruce Banner, of course. When Bruce Banner turns into the Hulk, I don't think he retains any of his intelligence. I guess She-Hulk does. Then it talks about the Hikari. Of course, this is a big year for Captain America, his 75th anniversary. And so we have this 75th anniversary golden Hikari, and it shows the original sculpt design and the concept art behind it, and of course here the finished product. And then it gives a breakdown of the Groot hat. So remember, these pop tops is what they're calling them, are a new line, and for what I know, this is the first pop top that has been released for the Marvel line, because we saw the one for Star Wars, but this is the first Marvel one, and of course it has Groot up there, who doesn't love Groot, especially after all of Guardians of the Galaxy, and then we know Baby Groot is going to probably be real popular in Guardians of the Galaxy too. So I'm definitely a fan of these pop-top hats, and so I love Groot, so I'm happy with this. And then, of course, it just gives a breakdown of our, year one pin and patch, and again, it kind of just mentions on the info card what would be, a collector core box without the patch and pin. Anyway, let's talk about how happy I am with this box. Now, we have two Dorbs. Two really cool Dorbs, I think. I'm a big fan of Ant-Man Dorbs and the She-Hulk Dorbs. And so, to be honest, these two are very cool with me. I'm very happy to have both of them. We have our Pop, which is probably my favorite item. Hobgoblin is incredibly cool. I don't have any Green Goblins yet. I ordered the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive from Walgreens. That should be coming soon, but this is my first kind of Goblin, and so Hobgoblin right here, and I definitely like the look of it. Pretty slick pop. And then we have our Captain America Hikari. Now, Hikaris are an interesting thing. Like I said, I don't really collect them, but I know, Captain America's had a huge year, the 75th anniversary. Of course, there was Captain America, the Civil War movie, and I thought it was a really, really good movie. And so I'm okay with this Hikari pop. I think it looks pretty slick, pretty neat, and so I'm happy with it. This is something that I think is pretty dang cool. So we have this pretty nice Hikari Captain America, and I'm happy with it, all right? Then we come to our patch and pin. Again, I think it would have just been cooler if they had chosen to maybe do the pin and put little pop heads of different Marvel characters, and then say year one. Keep the basic design, but kind of surround it with the faces of characters. I think that would have been really, really cool, and maybe do something similar on the actual patch as well. So I think the two worst items easily in this box are the patch and pin, and not just because they say year one on them, but put some originality into them, put some actual Marvel product and pop on these, and I think it would have been kind of cool. But instead, we just kind of get two things that are basically throwaways, in my opinion. However, I'm a big fan of this Groot hat right here, this pop top. I think they need to keep doing a lot of these. They can do a lot of interesting designs with them. Overall, for the year one box, I got to give it some thumbs up. Pretty cool. I don't know if I'll go in on year two next year if they allow us to purchase these again, but it was kind of cool getting year one. I'm happy to have this Hobgoblin and this Captain America and Golden Hikari. You know, that's pretty cool, man. I don't collect Hikari, but this is a pretty cool one that came with this box. I'm happy with it. And these two Dorbs I think are pretty sick too, the She-Hulk and the Ant-Man. So overall, I'm happy. And anyway, let me know what you think in the comments section. Did you like this box? Do you think the items in here were worth having a special year one box and a special price tag? Also, like, share this video if you can, subscribe. It's been unbelievable having you. Until next time, guys, take care.